So in
But
case y'all missed it,
that's what they
here's
try
the
to
clip.
categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'll take no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. Appreciate
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still Forbes, who hate me, right? Had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important thing in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't stand none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
And scary, they can't.
Damn. You see that? See that shit?
I saw the look on his face.
He dead ass serious. You see it
Dead
in his
ass
eyes.
serious.
You see it in his eyes. He dead ass serious.
He wasn't blinking. He wasn't shifting. Dead ass. See, they need to make him crazy because of having the power and the belief and the determination to just say what it is. Dang. Who could really question his experience, yo? Can anybody really question his experience? For the better part of almost damn near all of his career, he has been not behind the velvet rope, but behind the curtain on the stage. He done seen the wizard. And he done seen the wizards pull strings. Can anybody really question his experience? I mean, yeah, it's easy to say, you know, he said some terrible things. And he did. He said some things that were just off. It wasn't cool. You know, the whole George Floyd thing was very awkward.
Right.
You know what I mean? But considering all he was doing was saying verbatim Candace Owens' rhetoric while they, you know, she trying to promote this documentary. I wasn't paying any attention to that. Clearly y'all in cahoots. Clearly y'all got some business going on behind the scene. Clearly. Understood. You said what you had to say. Everybody went up, lost it, went crazy. Oh my God, we have to cancel him. We have to do this. And yet, people have not stopped talking about him for 6 weeks. Straight. But for him to say that.
Yeah.
For him to say that.
And for him
considering
to think
where
that his
he's
mom
been.
was sacrificed.
Yo. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. When I first heard it, it didn't feel right to me. But the first thing that did cross my mind was I wasn't blaming anybody or pointing any fingers or thinking, you know, conspiracy theories or whatever. What I was thinking was he done lost all his covering. Who gonna step in place now? Because he was becoming this huge machine and his mother was very much a part of his career. She was the one that could talk to him. She was the one that could speak his language. She was the one that could focus him. To take that away from him and where he was in his career, this was right at the point where he was about to boom, skyrocket. They took his cover. And look who stepped in. And then the next thing you know, you started seeing shifts in relationships. People not fucking with each other who used to fuck with each other heavy.
Yep.
People not going to people's weddings. People not showing up at, people's special family events.
Yep.
All of that stuff has been happening on the low right in front of our faces for the past decade. People they just need to stop trying to make people crazy and then find ways to take crazy stories and spin them on people because they can't handle the truth.
Right.
I don't think he's lying.
I don't think he's lying either.
And then the fact
And all
that
I
he said
was-
many people are coming up missing in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Sheesh. A lot of people
I mean,
didn't
but
repeat that. He said many people are coming up missing in Hollywood. That's wild.
And he also said,
That's
I
wild.
haven't killed anyone. I'm the punk. I haven't killed anyone. And he said, I haven't killed anyone, and that's why I can speak.
Which means the rest of them niggas sacrifice some goddamn body.
That's what he said.
Damn, man. Did y'all hear that, man?
He's saying the rest
I
of them
hope y'all
niggas
caught
killed.
that, man.
He
I
said
hope
the
you
rest
caught
of them
that
niggas.
shit. Exactly.
And then you got all of this stuff going on right there in front of everybody's faces, and then people are sitting there acting surprised that Takeoff was murdered so randomly in a space where nothing should have been able to touch him. For real. The man is sitting here telling people what it is. Telling people what it is. And apparently he's willing to put his fortune on the line for it. You don't do that unless you're being driven by something. You don't make that kind of call. He finally worked his way up solid to billionaire status, which he's been trying to do for years. And he finally made it. And he just blew it all up for nothing?